everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So this is a different kind of video, my first current household. If you're new here, hello, hi, my name is Simscation, and I make Sims 3 related content. I make create a sim videos, let's play, just currently the one for now when this is coming out, but and this is my first current household, so this is gonna be I cherish this family a lot. Okay, so we are here in the beautiful town of Hidden Springs. You can see a little balloon. Okay, in the beautiful town of Hidden Springs. This looks like a totally normal, regular house. I mean, it does have an alien, what's it called? The UFO in front of it, but let's just, it's usually not there. But yeah, this is a normal looking house that my Sims for my current household live. This house is my pride and joy. I made it myself from scratch. For my head, I didn't. Okay, we have some floating wind chimes, so we're gonna ignore that. So yeah, this is the Crowley family house. Okay, this is currently okay. We're just gonna get into it. Welcome to this current household. This household. This is the Crowley household. It consists of 4 members currently. Back in the day, there were a lot more members of the household. So, yeah, I don't know if I should give you. Oh, sorry. If I should give you guys the tour of the house firstly or not. Okay, so when you come into this house, it's a little weird. It has like a weird mirror, a weird painting, some collectibles. Oh, and a magic gnome that wasn't there before. But yeah, it has a lot of collectibles. But other than that, it's kind of okay. Okay, so this is the first floor of the house. The the thing is, this is a household of supernaturals. This is my supernatural slash generation slash everything household. This is my legacy. This is my favorite household of all time. I'm sorry, I'm not. I don't have a train of thought. I don't have a train of reasoning. So you have to bear with me for a little while. So yeah, I don't know where to start. Okay, I'm gonna start with our Sims. Okay, so this is Aaron Crowley. Oh, he's dancing. Okay, so this is Aaron. As you can see, he's dancing. He is a party animal. Okay, so this is Aaron. As you can see as well from everything that's currently on the screen, he is a thief. He's a master thief, actually. Let's look at this. He's a master thief, so that means he's in the level 10. He's a level 10 of the criminal career. He makes 1,320 simoleons per hour, and he only works 4 days a week during the night. So yeah, he is our thief, although he's not a kleptomaniac. This was his wish to become a criminal, which he did. Yeah, he was very, very successful in this. As you can see, he has a lot of hours, a lot of simoleons per hour. So his traits are he's rebellious, he's mean-spirited, he's a party animal, as we can see. He's a night owl, handy, and irresistible. He gained one more skill, I think through, what was it? Maxing out the what's it called? The social, like the jocks and the nerds. But yeah, now he's down. I think he was nerds level 10, which is weird, but I'll get to that. Okay, so another thing we can see about Aaron, or we can conclude, is looking at his teeth, he's a vampire, and his heavenly glow or hellish glow. So yeah, he is a vampire, and his lifetime wish is to turn the town, to drink from 20 Sims and turn 5 Sims into vampires. He is unfortunately not that good in doing that, but I'll get to that later. I mean, I'll get to it now. The reason why his lifetime wish is not fulfilled because we moved from Moonlight Falls to Hidden Springs, where we're at currently. So it kind of reset his tally of the Sims who he drank from and who he turned. As far as his relationships go, this is quite tricky. I mean, it's not tricky. He has a lot of relationships. I mean, all of our Sims have a lot of relationships. You can see this is his whole family. This is the Sim he turned. This is the Sim he turned. This is apparently our family. Oh, okay, that's just story progression stuff. He's friends with a lot of people. What? Okay, he's friends with a baby. Okay, I'm just seeing some of this stuff for the first time. Okay, so yeah, we have family, more family, and we have like some of his co-workers from Moonlight Falls. A lot of people from Moonlight Falls. So yeah. In his inventory, there are a lot of reward certificates, anniversary plaques, and university diplomas, a plasma fruit, and 2 festival tickets. Yeah, this is a lot. Okay, and this is his lifetime. These are his lifetime rewards. So he has the fireproof homestead. He's immortal, he's a master of seduction, and he's attractive, as any vampire should be. So yeah, I'm just gonna go over our Sims for now, and I'm gonna get into the backstory and everything when I get when I've gone through all of the Sims. I think that's it for Aaron. Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, and his skills. Okay, so he's mastered the athletic skill, of course, because he needs that for his job. He's level 3 in guitar. He's kind of he was learning guitar, but he just gave up. He didn't want to. He's level 7 handiness. He's level 8 in logic. He loves to play chess. His favorite opponent is his daughter Valentina, and they regularly play chess together. And he's social networking volume 2, volume 2, level 2. I mean, he's an hundreds of years old vampire. He has just grasped the social networking, but doesn't really care much about that. So he's a very simple man. He loves his athletic, his logic, handiness. That's it. Up next, we have Mrs. Crowley. We have Marissa. Marissa, I think her maiden name, let's look at her. Oh, God. Her maiden name was Fowler, Marissa Fowler, but now she's Marissa Crowley. Because she married our Mr. Aaron here. She married Aaron. She's a fairy, as you can see, and okay, let's go over her traits. She's an animal lover, she's a technophobe, hopeless romantic, easily impressed, and eco-friendly. These are kind of the traits I wouldn't like usually associate with fairies, so I made her have these traits. Her favorites are indie music, hamburger, and the color pink, as you can see on her hair and on her vest. And she's an Aquarius. Oh, I forgot to mention Aaron's favorite. So his favorite color is gray. His favorite food is O positive, of course, and his favorite music is pop. And he's a Scorpio. Okay, so this is Marissa. She's an adult, of course. Aaron is a young adult because vampires don't age. Currently, Marissa is an assistant principal, but she is a stay-at-home gardener, stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home wife. She just doesn't, because she's so perky and like innocent and everything like that. She doesn't kind of get the job thing, the responsibility thing with it comes with the job. Like I said, she's easily impressed. She's just she's a hopeless romantic. She lives kind of in her head a little bit. But yeah, so when I played the other households, story progression just gave her the career in education. So I couldn't cancel her. I didn't want to make her the cast on the story progression, so I just went along with it. So it's whatever. So yeah, that's her job currently, and I'm kind of okay with it because she loves kids and she raised quite a few kids. So yeah, I'm not gonna touch that. If she's happy, I'm happy. Okay, her skills are she's level 5 in athletic. She took up the athletic skill like with Aaron a little bit. He trained her and like taught her. So yeah, but she's not really that much into it. But she just did it for him and for him to be happy, and that was it. So she's level 7 charisma. Yeah, she's very charismatic. She's a really nice sim. Like everybody likes her. I don't think anybody has a negative relationship with her. I mean, on her side at least. Maybe somebody doesn't like her because she's so nice. She's so positive all the time. She's never in a bad mood. Yeah. So that's it, and she needs charisma for her job. So she's been, I think, working on that. Next up, we have cooking. She mastered cooking. She's a master of the culinary arts. She has read a lot of recipes. Let me just see. She knows, yeah, she's prepared 61 recipes and knows 83% of recipes. So you can see she knows a lot of things. So yeah, her food is the best in our whole family, and she's always cooking. She's always making cooking with the best ingredients. So yeah, but ironically, this house has the worst or the smallest kitchen on between any of our other houses that our family lives. She is level 4 fishing. She took up fishing for a little bit, I think, was it here? I think she took up fishing when she came here in Hidden Springs. Because she wanted to learn the fishing skills so she could make ambrosia she wanted to make ambrosia just for fun. That that says how old is she, how much life has she lived, and how much she's skilled at everything. So yeah, nothing special. She got to level 4, but then just gave up because she didn't. I mean, she's a fairy. She loves animals. She couldn't bring herself to kill innocent fish or catch them for all I know. So and there is a fisher in our family, fisherman. I mean, a fisherwoman in our family. So that's not going to be a problem if she wants to prepare ambrosia. She's mastered the gardening skill, of course. She's a fairy. She loves her garden. She has a little greenhouse here. Yeah, her plants are all perfect quality, and this helps her make better quality dishes as well. She's level 1, almost level 2 in handiness. I mean, she doesn't fix things around the house because Aaron could do it, and another sim that lived with us mainly did it. But yeah, she can, because she's a fairy, she can fairy repair a lot of things. And so because when Aaron wasn't at home, or when the other sim wasn't at home, she just did a quick fairy repair, and that was it. She has a lot of skills. She is piano level 6. She has piano in her bedroom. She likes to play us sometimes. She mainly took up piano so she could, like serenade Aaron, and she could, do something in her spare time. This is like a hobby for her, like playing the piano. So it's not so skilled as some of the other stuff, but she likes to do it in her free time, and when she has the will and the want, she does that. And she's logic level 5 again. After their daughter moved out, Valentina, Aaron practiced chess with Marissa, and kind of, her logic skill went up from there. But she's not very interested in logic, although she needs to bump it up because she needs it for her job. But she's just like, I know what I know. If I want to get it up, I will. And of course, she's social networking level 1 because she's a fairy. She's a technophobe. She doesn't want all of this. She never watches TV. She's not on her computer. It's just a no from her. Okay, so those are her skills. Her inventory, oh my god, we have a lot of things in our inventory. We have truffles, life plant, a lot of fruits, a bath bomb, insects, insect repellent, fairy dust, firecrackers, some reward certificates, and a car, which is not hers, and she doesn't like driving alone with it, but she has anyway. Actually, I should have put it there. Okay, she has some preserved garlic, some lemon marmalade, and an rare seed, which is about to be identified with the Soothgore station. As far as her, oh yeah, and I didn't mention she obviously has an age freeze potion. That is because I mean, Aaron is a vampire. He's gonna live forever. Marissa is a fairy. She has a really, 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 really long lifespan, but she's not gonna live forever. And as she approaches elder stage of life, I mean, this is days until aging up or never, because I stopped aging because I like to play with these sims. Like, I don't want them to age, I don't want them to die, I just want them to be here and I want to play with them. But yeah, look, she has a little bit left. I mean, that's a lot. That's like 100 or more days in a fairy terms, because they live longer than regular sims. So she purchased the age freeze potion, like just in case. So she's afraid of dying, and Aaron is like, this is a complicated situation. They haven't actually discussed it. What will they do when she dies, or when she is about to become an elder, because she's an adult now? So she just purchased it just for to be safe. And she has a couple of books. Yeah, I forgot to mention the books. Faithful Eternally, Moonlight Story, Crazy Stupid Occult Love. Those are her Sunblade's books. She's been trying to read upon them. I think maybe, yeah, she read Faithful. Okay, she read all of them, I think. Oh no, she didn't read Crazy Stupid Occult Love. So yeah, I'll get to that as well. I wanted to share with you her lifetime rewards. So she's a super green thumb, obviously. She's a speedy cleaner. She's born to cook, and she is the queen of the fae. So she has little pixies flying about her. And some of her relationships, let's look at that. Again, she has a lot of relationships. You can see she has a lot of positive relationships. All this is her family. She doesn't know a lot. I mean, she does know a lot of people. But she's like a stay-at-home person, so she's not very friendly with a lot of them. even from Moonlight Falls, you can see where she actually was a stay-at-home person. She didn't have a lot of friends. But yeah, she had a couple of friends that were like her husband's colleagues, or Aiden Van Gould. Okay, and just don't regard this crumple bottom business. Okay, okay. And I forgot to mention her lifetime wish is to have greener gardens. It says fairies have a natural green thumb that'll make others jealous with their pristine lawns and green gardens. But even for fairies, it's not easy to tame the lawn and make it their own. It requires a lot of it requires a lot of practice and even more patience to reap the reward of having a yard that's the envy of the neighborhood. Okay, so she had to make 100 plants grow using bloom and reach level 10 of gardening skill, which she already did all the way in Moonlight Falls. It says 10 here, but she only did it 10 times when she arrived in Hidden Springs. Okay, I think that's it as far as Marissa goes. Up next, we have Blade. So Blade is their second son. He has an older brother and 2 younger sisters, but he's also a fairy. Let's look at Blade. Wait just one moment. Okay, this is Blade. Oh, okay, let's just put down the walls. Okay, this is Blade. He's not standing up. But yeah, he's also a fairy. The funny thing is, when she was giving birth, I thought of an amazing idea. I thought of the movie Blade, like the vampire that like goes about. Do you know? You have to know that movie. You have to know it. Okay, it stars what's his face? What's he called? Oh my god. What's he? Wesley Snipes. Yeah, his name is Wesley Snipes. It's a really cult movie. Okay, so I had the idea, oh my god, this child, I'm gonna name him Blade. He's gonna be so fierce and so fire. He's gonna be, he's gonna take after his dad. He's gonna be a bad boy. And I named him Blade. Blade turned out to be a little fairy. Blade turned out to be a little fairy, a little good boy, a little like reclusive. I'm not into anything, just leave me alone. Little kid who took up a lot of things from his mom. Not like, I think there is maybe one thing he took up from his dad, and that's the party animal trait. So yeah, this is Blade, not a vampire kid. So okay, like I said, he's the second born. He is he is a virtuoso. He's a bookworm, a party animal, he has photographer's eye, and he's easily impressed, and he's a social butterfly, which he he gained this trait from his university academic experiences. So yeah, his favorite music is Kids. His favorite food is veggie burger. I mean, Marissa is just hamburger. So you can see the resemblance a lot. And his favorite color is white. And he's a Leo. Yeah, he's a Leo star sign. His hair is the weird thing. I mean, Marissa's wings are pink and her hair is pink. But Blade's is purple and his wings are purple as well. So, what happened? I kind of wanted Blade to. I thought of the idea that fairies sometimes when they grow up, their hair, they kind of decide if they want to keep their hair, or I mean their hair and their wings this color that they inherited, they were born with, or they can just do some magic and change it one time in their life. So it kind of reflects their personality a little bit more. So Blade decided to change it. I think his hair. Did he hair Marissa's hair? I think maybe not. I think, or did he? I can't remember. So yeah, he decided to change it up. Blade is very formal, as you can see. This is his everyday wear. Yeah, he's a very interesting character. Blade is actually asexual. He was kind of very complicated to create. I mean, to look at him and decide what he wants to do and what kind of a sim he is. Because in his childhood, he was always like the flamboyant one. He was always like I mean, you can see he's a bookworm. He's easily impressed. I mean, his brother is a total opposite. His father is a total opposite. So he was like his mom's little kid. He never got along with Aaron, I think, because of that. So at first, I thought he was gay, and he has a lot of romantic interests, and I always say that because in the Sims 2, you could have an romantic interest in somebody, but that person didn't have to have the romantic interest in that same sim. So I think all of these relationships are people that he knows, but he doesn't quite like them in a romantic way because he's not, he doesn't want to be involved in the concepts of sexuality or romantic interactions. He's just not about that business. He doesn't like that. And he, like we can see here from his relationships, he has a lot of romantic interests. As you can see, I mean, it's ridiculous. There are some here as well. I mean, they're all men. He's clearly, I mean, there is a one. His sister-in-law? With who? Oh, never mind. These are, okay, Marcella. Okay. Okay, so he always leaned towards men, but he just kind of fell out of that radar. I mean, these are all his I would say these are all his friends. But they all kind of, think that he's into them or whatever, but he's actually not. So yeah, Blade loves simple stuff. He loves his books, his writing. He's not about, getting into a relationship. He's not interested in that. Yeah, that's his nature. Okay, so we went over his traits and his favorites. His what did I want to say? Okay, his profession. He's a self-employed writer. He's a prize-winning author. He's in the level 8 of the writer career. He has so far earned 30,000 simoleons, and he has 11,000 simoleons to promotion. Yeah, he's been writing books. I showed a couple of books from Marissa's inventory, and we said he went to college. He graduated with a B in communications degree. His skills, okay, he is a virtuoso as you saw, so he's level 3 in guitar, level 4 in piano, level 4 in bass, and that's that. I mean, he knows how to play these instruments, and he's, natural at playing instruments, but he just never kind of made that his main preference. He knows how to play, but doesn't really care about that. He's level 6 in logic, level 1 in social networking, and he's mastered the writing skill. And by that, he fulfilled his lifetime wish of becoming a professional author, which is to earn $4,000 4,000 simoleons per week in royalties. Again, we completed that in Moonlight Falls, so it's kind of glitched here. It says 0 simoleons when it's actually 4,000 and more. Okay. What else? Okay. In his inventory, he has 11 pieces of tungsten carbide ingot, 4 pieces of gold ingot, some high school diploma, a reward certificate, guitar, oh my god, 308 festival prize tickets, and his imaginary friend, which we never turned real because it was not about that business. It's not the thing we wanted to do. And he has two lifetime rewards, which is one of them is the acclaimed author, big royalties, and the multitasker, and that's it. So he has a lot of lifetime reward points. So I'll maybe get to spending those later. Okay, is there something else? Okay, no, he's just starting a romance novel. Okay, I wanted to show you his skill journal. So he read 20 books. He has completed 16 books, so he's written 7,356 pages and had 7 hits and 5 bestsellers, 0 flops. And he, which is ironic, his most experienced genre is romance, and his highest earning genre is romance. So yeah, even though he's asexual and non-romantic, and I think you say it aromantic as well, he knows what people like and what people like to read and buy. So he's just kind of mastered that. And he has $0 of current weekly royalties because he's not completed the book. I mean, he's never didn't even start the book, even though completed. Okay, he completed 2 challenges: be writer and romance novelist. As you can see here, his, like I said, his most profitable what genre is romance. So he mostly writes romance and I think poetry. Poetry, and we dealt with mystery for a little while. I don't know if you can. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna show you some of the books he's written. Okay. This is the Ballad of the Hairy Beast and the Wingin Man. Um, I don't know what we. I think the Winged Man is him, and the Hairy Beast. I can't remember who is this. Who is this about? Oh my god! Every book has some meaning. Okay, crazy, stupid occult love. Of course, that's about his parents, and I'm gonna get to that. But his sister, faithful eternally, with the with the, what do you call it, with an accent on eternally. This was his one of his bestsellers. I think it's our most profitable book, maybe. Okay, this faithful eternally with an accent on eternally, like he questions like the the life and like duration of life, especially for the occult, but everything is like made for humans, so they don't kind of suspect he's talking about real life people. But yeah, growing up regular is a drama. We experimented with the drama a little bit. This is of course another allegory, growing up regular, when you're in a town that's full of humans and you're the only ones who are occults. This was a drama. This was in the early days of his career, so you can see our royalties are very low. Science fiction. This was a personal book for a Blade, and I'm gonna get to that. Its title is "Honey, I Got an Alien Kid." It's a nod to like, "Honey, what do you call it? I made the kids bigger," or something like that. You know the movie, when he like shrinks and makes the kids into giants. Yeah. So that's that. Next we have Lover's Den, Moonlight Story, of course. That's about one other the sim that was good in handiness, which I mentioned when I talked about Marissa. Mysterious Anomaly, again a personal book of Blades. Another personal book of Blade, but this one is romance. This is kind of romance. It's a love book. It's not a romance book, but it's a love book. NC the Extraterrestrial, and it's a bestseller again. We have some poetry here. It's called Ohana. Of course, Ohana means family in Hawaiian. It talks about his family. Songs of the Banished. Yes, I'm gonna get into the backstory later, as well as the Songs of the Outcasts. The Strange Case of the Fae. This Time Enough at Last. This is a nod to the Twilight Zone, and an episode which I particularly like. And of course, it's a nod of living forever, or of living a long life. And the next one is To Live as Them and to Survive. Them, of course, being occults. And the last one is Who's Afraid of the Fae? It's a mystery. I love every single of these titles, and I love that I had the time and the effort to come up with them. I mean, Blade did. Okay, so we're done with Blade, and okay, Nyan is taking a shower, actually. So I'm gonna show you Nyan when she's done taking a shower, but as you can see, she's here. She has green skin. Of course, because Nyan is an alien. Nyan is actually Blade's kid. How is she a Blade's kid? You said he was asexual, aromantic. He never even liked women. I know. But Blade was... that is a whole another story. So, Blade's brother Anthony, like the oldest brother, he was trying to get abducted by aliens because he and his wife couldn't have any more children, and they wanted one more child. So he was constantly going to had space rocks in his pockets, went to research the galaxy with this telescope, and he couldn't get to be abducted and everything like that. And it was like 1,000,000 times he came over to their house and looked on the telescope, and finally one time he spotted something. But then it turned out Blade just got off the front porch, and the aliens took him instead of Anthony. And he was impregnated, and he was impregnated by Nyan's mom. So yeah, and he kind of birthed this alien creature, and he kind of looked at it and was like, "Aw, I like you. You're weird. I'm gonna keep you." So yeah, this is Nyan. She is one of my favorite Sims. I mean, ever. She's a young adult, but that's kind of a lie. So I'm gonna get to that. Her favorites are Chinese music, fish and chips, and she loves the color turquoise. And her traits are she's neat. She gained this from her university, which is a very weird trait to gain at a university, but whatever. She's a workaholic. She loves the outdoors. She's perfectionist. She's genius and a computer whiz. She's very, very smart. She's incredibly intelligent. She is a hacker. She knows literally everything about everything. She is incredibly, incredibly talented. She has almost mastered the gardening skill. She's level 8 in science. She's mastered logic. Has 2 skill points in writing, 3 in fishing, 2 in cooking, and 1 in athletic. Nothing really kind of interests her except for science and gardening and genes and logic and medicine. She's actually, she's not, but she actually a neuroscientist, and she deals with she does neuroscience, and she's trying to map out the brain. She's interested in genetics and everything that has to do with the brain, with the nerves and everything. So yeah, she's a world-renowned surgeon, but She completed her lifetime wish to reach level 10 in the medical career track. So yeah, and she graduated with an A of science and medicine. So yeah, and she earns 2,215 simoleons an hour. She's very hardworking. She's very talented, and she just keeps on researching. So yeah, her inventory is kind of weird. She has some cockroaches, fish, DNA samples, some plants, more samples, rocks. And yeah, she mastered the hidden skill of the chemistry set. She discovered every potion, like as a teen, I think. Yeah, and she has her toy. She has some festival tickets, her medical journal, and her beeper. So yeah, she has some romantic interests. Some of them are the same as her father's, which is weird, but everything is weird in this town. She's like a player. I think because she's not an occult, she's an extraterrestrial. She doesn't quite get the concept of, people can get hurt and people are, you shouldn't do some things. And so she just kind of this is her latest. She just kind of uses men for, woohooing and nothing else, because she likes that. She, of course, because she's half fairy, she knows and she can and she loves being, um but she doesn't quite understand you can see she doesn't know anything about these men. She just, woohoo and you're off, so she can get rid of the stress, get rid of the, every, worry in her life. So yeah. Oh, she doesn't have any lifetime happiness points. Oh, I know why she doesn't have any lifetime rewards, because Nan here is just started the young adult phase. That's because I bought her the young again potion, which costs like a lot of lifetime happiness points. Yeah, it's 70,000 lifetime happiness points. So she used all her money on that. But later I found out you can actually make the okay, I'm not gonna spoil anything from the house. You can actually make this potion on the chemistry table, but yeah, she just used her points on that. I think okay, yeah, so that's our current household here. These are the Crowleys. These are just the OG Crowleys. So I can show you the family tree for a little bit. Okay, so you can see here there's some weirdness going on. I'm gonna explain everything when we get to our Gen 2. We kind of did 1/4 of our Gen 2. So you can see these are our founders and their kids and their grandkids, and there are more people in this family tree, which I'm going to get to later. And I want to show you, I'm going to want to tell you about these two. Okay, these two. This is Xavier Champion and Emily Champion. They both died of old age, as you can see. They were, Xavier was one of my founders. He was the werewolf. As you can see, we have a little werewolf bear here, and we have some flowers. This little graveyard of sorts. Yeah, so he lived with Aaron and Marissa. We also had one more, the fourth founding member, a witch, which I'm going to get to later. So yeah, I'm going to show you that. I can't show you, but we can get to see. Get to see them. Okay, so this is Xavier. Okay, so Xavier was neurotic. He was brave, a night owl, a dog person, and he had commitment issues. He um, he was employed in the professional sports career, and his lifetime wish is I think to like have a pack and something werewolf related. He didn't get to finish it, unfortunately, but yeah. So that's him. And as you can see, like Emily Champion may be a familiar name from you, to you guys. If you consider that we came from Moonlight Falls, because this is her father, Aiden Crumplebottom Van Gold, just Aiden Van Gold. So yeah, this is Emily. Emily was excitable, a mooch, artistic, workaholic, night owl, and party animal. Her lifetime wish was the interior decorator one, but I didn't get to even start on that because I had a crap laptop and couldn't deal with that. That's just the nicest way I can say it. Okay, so the story goes that Xavier, being a werewolf, fell in love with Emily, and she was a vampire. So they had quite a bit of a row with Mr. Aiden here and with her brother Tristan Van Gould. A lot of things happened. They had a child out of wedlock. I mean, two children. Reed Van Gould and Alexander Van Gould. They carried the name Van Gould because they were living with Emily at the time, who was still Van Gould. Nobody got the name champion except for Emily. So yeah, and then she kind of emancipated from Aiden, moved in with Xavier. They got married. She got turned into a werewolf because of him. She loved him that much. They were such a cute couple. And yeah, they died of old age, unfortunately. But they died here in Moonlight Falls. So yeah, and the fourth member. Oh, I have to. Okay, the fourth member was Melinda Logan. Melinda was dramatic, flirty, hydrophobic, was diva, and she disliked children. Oh, she disliked children, but she had a child named Eris. How is that possible? Well, that is possible because Melinda kind of wanted to. Her lifetime wish was a master seducer, I think, to have 10 boyfriends. And she didn't like children, but she thought if she adopted a kid, like not a toddler, not a baby, but a kid, like a child, that would get her rid of like the TLC that comes with a child. She doesn't have to change her diapers, doesn't have to take care of them, anything. But she can make her a little prodigy because she was a witch, and so she did adopt Eris. Eris was her prodigy. She turned her into a witch, and Eris was nurturing, ambitious, angler, workaholic, family-oriented, and artistic, and her career was in the interior designer as well. Eris was very, very clever, very good with the paintbrush. So yeah, we're gonna get to Eris and her story later. So yeah, their backstory is kind of normal occult backstory. So the four of them were all strangers, but they met at camp for refugee aliens, occults, and kind of made friends because, of course, in our sim world, occults are not very welcome. Occults are looked down upon. They don't kind of fit in, and people wanted to get rid of them, so they like tried to like exterminate everybody. But there was still like one camp for refugee occults that could that succeeded to escape, and that was when they decided to visit this like this was a Moonlight Falls. Among them was a mystery town. It was like something that doesn't exist. It's an urban legend, and they decided to run away from the people and from this camp and just try to find this mystery town where occults are welcome, where everybody is occult or support occults. And so they settled there, and from there everything from this story took place. As you can see, we have over 1 million simoleons in our inventory, and that's because he was working a good job, she's working a good job, Blade's giving us a lot of money. Like back in the day, like 12 people were living in this house, so it's not weird that we have this much money. And we have a lot of collectibles, as you can see. So I'm going to give you a quick tour of the house. Okay, so this is the entrance. As you can see, we have a little living room. We have a TV, which is always off because Marissa can't stand the TV. We have a little sitting area with a jukebox. And when you come in, you'll have the dining table and our little kitchen. I said like Marissa loves to cook, but she has the smallest kitchen, and she doesn't even have like a lot of things to, like she doesn't even have the baker's stand or the pizza oven. And here is a couple of photos from our family. Okay, you can see here, this is Melinda. This is Marissa and Anthony after they had their first kid, which is Anthony, or I think this is actually Blade, maybe. I don't remember. Maybe this is Blade. And we have little Eris here in her princess outfit, and Xavier, he was like very lonely and alone until like he met Emily. I think this is Eris. Okay, here are them four, just all alone when they just moved into Moonlight Falls on Halloween, so there was a special time for them. And this is our grandkid Phoenix and his wife. And his wife River in space in the future. I'm gonna get to all of that. Don't worry. We have some collectibles here, some rare insects. We have butterflies, zebra, plasma bug, Cleopatra butterfly, glowy fly, rainbow butterfly, pink will-o'-the-wisp. Oh yeah, and Xavier was a hunter, so he hunted quite a lot, and that's why we got all of those collectibles, and we could sell all of them. And he was very experienced with the gem making machine, so he could cut like pink heart-shaped gems, and just we could like sell it. Up here we have another seating area, and we here have some of our gems. I think we collected maybe every single gem in this game. We have another collection. There is just like a little bathroom. Okay, here, this is like Blade's Empire. This is his reward certificate for mastering writing. This is his computer, his books, and we have a magic mirror here, and he just enjoys here. This is his prom king crown. And his oh yeah, he had Marissa's hair, as you can see. If you can see, he had Marissa's hair. And some of the photos. Okay, here we have the same photo. Okay, here was a nice tragic clownfish lived here, which we forgot to feed, which was our granddaughter gave a gift, but we forgot to feed it, and it died. Okay, so when you get up the floor, you have some what they're called, university diplomas, a grandfather clock. Oh wait, let me just turn on all lights. Okay, so we can see better. Okay, this is not the hue. This room is supposed to be redly lighted. So we have more crap. Okay, we have the skull cut vampire's eye. We have Tiberium here. We have some ingots and some. Okay, this is locked away. This is the only magic jelly bean bush in our whole family. There was a tragedy, and I'm gonna tell you about it. Well, here we have an alchemy station, our gem machine. We have a little gnome here, the yoga thing or meditation thing. This was Emily and Xavier's room. Now it's empty. And this is what's it called? Marissa and Aaron's room. It's very Marissa toned. Yeah. So they have their daughters and their sons awards. Here they're very proud parents. Yeah, and they have a photo of them too here. And they have a little bathroom of their own. And yeah, I'm gonna show you the downstairs now, which I'm very, very proud of. Okay, so let's go down. Oh, I'm sorry, I clicked on pause. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, let's go downstairs. So when you come down, you have this little door. And to the unknown person, they would think it leads to the garage, of course, because we have like a little place here. Maybe there's a door back. Oh, nobody would enter here. But this is the most important part. We have a little window here, so I thought it was fun, so added it. But here is the real treasure chest. Here we have two stands with one with elixirs, with potions, and another with actual potions, like science potions, chemistry potions. So yeah, this is our little collection of that. We have a llama, of course. We don't have it outside, but we do have it inside the house, and it's for our family members only. A lot of kids were made in this llama. I forgot to mention we have a little canning station here for Marissa to use. It's just right outside the kitchen. And then we have the what's it called? It's a lifetime reward. It's the trans. Can we get one more trans? I don't think we can. I don't know what's it called, but it's Philosopher's Stone. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Philosopher's Stone. So we can make we put an object here, and it transmutes it into gold, or we can bind ghosts. By bind, I mean add them into your household, make them selectable. Here is it's a weird room because it's covered in plants and it has a flower bed. This was in the possession of a plant sim. It's obvious. But this room originally belonged to Melinda, and when she moved out, we had one plant sim move in here, which I'm gonna talk about later. And yeah, we have some more collectibles here, and we have some decorative festival eggs, and we have a bathroom, like an ensuite for here. Okay, so we have a little what do you call it? A crystal ball and a broomstick holder. And my favorite part of the house is more downstairs. This is our family room. This is we had, like I said, at one point there were 12 people living here, and the upstairs was kind of a little too small. And this is kind of a kids area. This is where the kids can have fun, where the adults can have fun. It's really kid friendly. A lot of our kids grew up here with this TV, with this PlayStation, playing with these everything, literally everything. Yeah, so we have the little living area with a giant TV and a PlayStation and some toys here, the virtual reality and a jukebox and some photos. This is our family. We're gonna get to that later. Here we have our kids, diplomas, high school, university, whatever, and they're most likely too. So I think this is Anthony's. He's the oldest, and he was valedictorian, and he went to university, so we got him this. This is Blade's, I think. He was also valedictorian. I don't know what he was voted. This is weird. They didn't become what they were most likely voted for. Most likely, this is not where it's supposed to be. This is I think Valentina's, and this is Odette's. They're twins, twin girls. Maybe this is someone's. I don't know. We have a lot of. Okay, this is for now. This is realm of Nyan. She lives here. We have a little, a big fish tank here, and the chess set that Aaron likes to use, and the little foot massage and massage chair. We have a bar here. This was Valentina's. Valentina is a mixologist, so she learned all her craft up in this table. We have a giant space rock here. No, a gigantic space rock here. So we're gonna move this to, okay, this is 37,000 simoleons. We're gonna move this into her inventory. This, I don't know what is this doing here, but yeah. We have the chemistry set, and this is Aaron and one of his favorite granddaughters, with Valeria. She's an old lady now. We're gonna get to that as well. And we have two bathrooms, one for girls and one for boys, with some little details like makeup, skincare, little towels, and here we have some hairbrushes, what's it called? Hair dryer. Okay, so and a little potty. Okay, so we have some of Eris's. Okay. Here we have some of Eris's paintings. Right. We have this, which is I think maybe the best one she's ever made, and it's very subtle, but I'm gonna get into that story. Remember this painting, and we have, oh, this one's beautiful as well. We have the ninjas again, the female and the male. I'm gonna get into all of that. So yeah, we have a nursery here. This was a lot of kids were brought up in here, starting with our the eldest grandchild Phoenix to Nyan. This is really beautiful. It's big. It has everything a child needs. So yeah, and they're safe here, down here, from all the bad people that are up. This was originally, before it became a nursery, this was Eris's room. It was very beautiful. It was one of the most beautiful rooms I've ever decorated. And here, oh, this is one of my favorite rooms as well. Okay, here we have the twins' room. I mean, you don't know them yet, but you will, and so you can go back when I've done the second current household. I'll just go back here and watch these rooms, so you're gonna you're gonna understand why their side of the room is like it is. So this is the room. This is Odette's room. This is Odette at her prom. I don't know if you can see. Wait, maybe I'll go into tab mode. Okay, this is Odette. She's blonde. Yeah, it's kind of weird, a genetic trait in our family. But yeah, she's a ballerina. I mean, she's in politics, but her hobby is ballet. She's very girly, very pink, Swan Lake type of vibes. This is her. Like I imagine this is like a portrait of hers, and we have like a mirror, like a mini ballet studio, and with a stereo. That's her side of the room, and then her twin sister, Valentina's room. I mean, uh, Valentina, when she was living here, she wasn't at her full potential. So this is her side of the room. Yeah, she liked blue at that time. She'd completely changed, but yeah, this is their. One of them was a prom queen, I think. They have a little desk. Valentina has her little makeup area, and that's that. And one of the best rooms in the whole entire house, one of the most original rooms, is of course. Oh wait, is Nyan's room. At first, as you can see, she comes into her room. Okay, we have another photo here. She comes into her room by typing in a code. But yeah, this is her room. Okay, as you can walk in here, first you can see her very successful diploma. She graduated with an A on her science and medicine school program. Here we can see a bed, but it's actually a couch and a bookcase. I mean, two bookcases. And here is the best thing of all. So here is her there is her blackboard. Her blackboard is here. I mean, whiteboard. We have some 3D chess, a skeleton, some samples, a science trophy, a brain detecting or brain research station, some sketches of the human body, her big computer and her monitor for hacking, some futuristic stuff, a lot of books, and some posters of her friends. I mean, friends from people from her family, her time in the university, and everything like that. And this is a side room in which she has her science thingy. And that's actually it as far as the house. I mean, here is just a movie theater, but it's not very important because when I made this, I just downloaded the movie set, so I wanted to have a place where I can try it. And yeah, here is actually Marissa in her garden, her what's it called, the greenhouse. We have some fairy houses. This is the graveyard. We have a lot of big open space because there was some weddings here. This clubhouse, everything for kids. This is Emily's last painting, so we're kind of left it there. We left it there because of a memory of her. And yeah, in front we have basketball hoop, as you can see, and a little alfresco stand. And we have yeah, a place for our cars and a little bench, which reminds me I should put the car here. Yeah, and okay, sorry. And we have a little come on, tree. We have a little outdoor area. This is the telescope in question, which made Blade get abducted. We have a little grill area. We have the pizza oven in the outside. And yeah, I'm not gonna play too much because this is already over an hour. But I just want. Okay, what do we name our new book? Maybe occults. No. We name it. We name it. Oh. We should name this. Oh, I know. We should name it 1,500 summers, because you know the movie 500 Days of Summer. I wanted to name it like something like that, but like this is 1,500, like more than 500. But it just, you know, says how much they lived through, because they lived a long life. This is a very, very huge save file. I've been playing this for years. Okay, so this is Nayan. She's a gorgeous alien. Let me look at you past this butterfly. Okay, so this is Nayan. She has green eyes. She has vampire alien eyes. She has a small little nose, green hair, and she's wearing just this fit. I think she's really cute. I love her. We have, what's this? I think this is Blades. It's a reward of some kind. Let's see. She wants to accuse him of being a vampire. Yeah. Like he doesn't even know he's a vampire. So come on, give me a break. Come on. Or you can't access it. Can you? You can't, I think. Okay, she's just looking at it. Do we have like a description? No. Okay. So yeah, guys, I'm not gonna play through the day because I've already recorded for a long time, and you can see just in Hidden Springs this is week 50. So I'm gonna show you, just to wrap it all up, I'm gonna show you, actually I'm gonna go in through NROS. I'm gonna show you the whole family tree so you know how many episodes of the current household is gonna be up on my channel of this family. Okay, so this is all our family. So we have Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, and this is currently Gen 5. Excuse these two. They're not supposed to exist because I micromanage every single family. And yeah, just ignore those two. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you the kids. So this is Anthony. This is gonna be it. I promise. I'm sorry. So this is Anthony. He's the eldest. He is rebellious, virtuoso, loves the heat, light sleeper, flirty, and he apparently doesn't know his last trait. Whatever. His partner is Flora, and he's a rock star. Actually, the second born is Blade, but since they are freezing in age, this is kind of glitchy. So I talked about Blade. Oh, I think Valentina was born first. I think she did. She was born first. So okay, this is Valentina Crowley Van Gould. So she's evil, she's grumpy, she's family oriented, she loves the cold, and she's a slob. She has no partners, but her partner died. She's a supporting actress. But again, this is story progression, so I'm gonna get when I get to her. And she has 5 kids. Can you guess what her lifetime wish was? Anthony has 2 kids. I mean, has actually 1 kid, but his other kid died, so we're gonna get to that as well. And this is Odette. She's friendly, absent-minded, irresistible, athletic, loner, and eco-friendly. Her partner is Magdalena, but again, this is story progression. And her career is leader of the free world, and yeah, she has no kids. So yeah, if you made it through here, I really admire you. And thank you very much for watching. yeah, I'll see you in the next episode of my Let's Plays or the next episode of this current household. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I see you another time. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye.